Yeah, welcome back here. We're live from Cowie Bowls Club. They've just finished trial ends. In our feature match, Mpumalanga versus Boland. And then we're also trying something a bit new. We're going to give you updates of, which is basically almost like a final on the sea green, which is EP versus Border. So we'll just bear with us. It's still new technology we're testing, but it should be working fine. Semi-final or final for that section, but semi-final basically of the tournament. Yes. So that's going to be a snorter. They're both on 21 points. The closest in third is Southern Free State, which is in 13 points. But there's a big shot difference between the two sides. So yeah, this is basically who will win that section. But there could still be a few upsets if the one loses the final match. But I think this is basically going to decide who goes through there. What do you think, Jonty?
No, definitely. It's either Eastern Province or Border going through in that section. Nobody can catch either of them. Immaterial of what happens this afternoon's game. But in the blue section, there are four sides that can actually progress through to the finals. That being Northwest, Sables, Mpumalanga and Northern Free State. Northwest has got 16 points, Sable 15, Mpumalanga 15 and Northern Free State 13. So those are very, very closely situated teams.
Yeah, and even depending on the wins, it could depend on shot difference. So they're not playing each other, so they're playing different sides. So the points difference between the two, I don't think any of them will be aware of what the shot difference is while they're on the green, but they'll be chasing big scores today to secure that position in tomorrow's final. So for our viewers, this is basically what it will be looking like when we do the cross-passing. This is basically the blue section game. That's the featured match between Mpumalanga and Boland. And then the EP versus Border game. So our main focus will be on this game, but we'll give you updates on what's happening on that top one.
Right, we've just had the first end of the Mpumalanga versus Boland game, and after bringing on the umpire for a measure, that shot went to Mpumalanga, and Mpumalanga, Jonty, are placed in the section at third place, so they very much are in with a chance for a semi-final berth.
Yeah, they beat Sables in the last match by 1 point, basically a measure on the last ball, with one ball still in hand, and then Francois made the call that they were holding shot, and luckily the measure was in his favour. And this is a repeat of last year's match where Mpumalanga eliminated Sables, and they won. The Mpumalanga, the Sables side had to settle for bronze.
Well, for those who are not in Port Alfred, I have to tell you that the ideal day that started continues to be an absolutely ideal day. Sunny as it comes, warm. From having worn tracksuits et al., the players are now in shirt sleeves. And so are we as the commentators.
Yeah, I'm definitely considering taking a walk in the sea this afternoon after this matches are done. But that's just me from the Northern Cape. I'm not used
Absolutely.
to it.
Julle binnelanders. Kom see toe.
Hi Henry, yes, we're going to switch between the two matches. Just to keep you updated, if we see there's something interesting happening up that side, we'll switch that way. But our main focus will be on this match. Very important match for Mpumalanga. In with a shot still to make it. We'll give you a quick view of the head up on the other side. Look like Desi is holding there. Just as they switch over. Francois back on the mat this side. Well, after last night's Griquas win, everything looks a bit po-blow. Francois might be a bit wide on this one. I think it's just the one, but he might be drawing the second one here. He's definitely made that number one.
Stefan de Jager now on the mat. Yeah. Anel likes 3. And it's a good line. Could easily be 4. Here it comes. And it's 4.
Yeah. Great start on the second jack, on the second end. 3 out. Francois is asking for a measure. Yeah, that's 4.
3.
Oh, 3, yeah, sorry, I forgot Francois green. Boland off with on the second end, picking up 3, now leading 3-1. Again, lovely shirts these players are playing in.
Really attractive range of colours across the green.
Yeah, next door we have the only 6 black balls on the green. Or actually in the tournament.
Of the, 40 players, only 2. And they're a husband and wife team.
So that's 6 out of almost 120 bowls. No, 160 bowls.
120.
120.
20, yeah.
40 times 3.
Hmm.
The 40 players.
And here we're going to hop on the same subject. Everybody's now playing the narrow hand.
Yes, it has been the favoured hand this morning. But I have to say, Western Province made good use of the wider one in the previous match.
That's well played by Anel.
So I hope we have lots of Boland and Mpumalanga supporters online. That one just dropping into the ditch. Yeah. Over on the other side, it looks like Daisy's holding shot there. Hi Natasha, I will give you a score update on all the rings. Let's say by 5 ends. They're still fairly into the start of the game. They're mostly on second and third end. Francois making contact onto the jack there. Just moving backwards. Mpumalanga looks like they're holding shot with that bowl in the ditch. Yeah, good ball there by Stefan Tiago. Playing out of Bredasdorp.
Francois giving it a good run. Has he picked it up? No, he trails through. He misses the jack. Just more than half a meter from the jack shows the lead Annelie to Stefan. Looks a
That's
good bowl.
good,
Is he
isn't
there?
Yeah, he'll be there.
Just short on that one. Just holding up there at the end. French were looking at maybe ditching the white ball off the white or the shot ball. So we'll be playing with a bit of weight here.
He's only one, so I mean, it's not going to
Yeah,
be...
he asked how near they're
Oh,
down.
he might
He's
have
got it.
shot wood.
Yes, and I think if that one stays on, he might have made it free.
Very good bowling.
Very
indeed.
good bowling. Just put a pound on. The measure comes out. And we'll hear shortly.
One out there. Two. Yeah, they picked up two. So they're back on even Stevens on 3 all after 3 ends.
That's right. All the threes. 333.
Triple Nelson if you're a cricket player.
That's right. Very good chirp. And they picked up 5 here as KwaZulu-Natal country. That being Dion Laity and Essel Skuman.
Just watch for this one to finish up. I can see a nice orange ball next to a jack on the top green. The jack is, yes. There's a holding shot there. It looks like there was contact made by the lead from border. Just through here by Annalie. About 2 meters. Mpumalanga looks like they're holding shot still. Francois likes the line on this one. And she draws another one. Oh, she gets a touch inside there, she'll get the result.
Weaking off Annette Dawson's bowl and lying shot.
Yeah, it just shows if you're in the area you can at least get some luck. She was really trying just to get through there, but luckily she had the weight to carry her through onto that second shot bowl.
Jacques, you might be surprised by the amount of air traffic there is around here, all propeller driven. And the reason is there's a flying school here called 43 Air School,
Nice.
dating back to the Second World War, and a very large enterprise catering a lot for overseas trainee pilots, not least of all from Vietnam.
Oh, that's really interesting. Yeah. Yeah, lots. I wish I was staying a bit longer to see all the sights and sounds.
Said to be the top flying school in South Africa is 43 Air School.
Oh, my flying is limited to the flight simulators on the PCs. Oh, this looks to be a good bowl, yeah. Yes. Ja, Stefan de Jager. Francois on the mat now. Francois na kom. Oh,
Still lying 2. Boland off to a steady start.
No change to the head here. 2-2 Boland, which takes them into a 5-3 lead after 4 ends.
In the blue section, Boland are leading in Mpumalanga 5-3 after 4 ends. KZN Country are leading Northern Free State. Oh, somebody's in my way. Is it 6-2? 6-5.
Sabres leading Northern Cape 4-1. No, I beg your pardon.
Sables are leading Northern Cape 6-1 after 4 ends. And JBA are leading Northwest 7-2. Those are interesting games, and they all are going to be counting towards who goes through to the final.
At the end, there's Western Province on 8, playing Eden on 1 after 5 ends. And I don't think either of them are in the running. Am I right?
Yeah, all the key ones are on ring 1, 2, 3 and 4, all playing players or teams in the bottom or middle part of the section.
Can you see an update there? Do you want me to have a look?
Sorry about that. The wind just blowing the camera a little bit out of focus there.
Yes, this westerly breeze is steadily strengthening.
I have to say, at least it's not as gusty as it was yesterday.
True. And the greens are quite well protected from the west wind. Certainly the upper sea green.
A quick update on that top game. Border leading that match 3-2 after 3 ends. That's Stefan de Jager is holding first shot. With Mpumalanga holding both second shots. Now Boland picking up 2 on that last one, moving on to 7. Current score 7-3 after 5 ends. That would have been interesting. It might have amplified your voice. Yeah, Anna here with a good one, opening it up, giving them a lot more room to draw into. That's a good line. It's going to be close. Oh, it's a real good draw. That's a burler.
Annalie Stevens is having a very, very consistent start to this game. They up by 7 points to 3.
Oh, that's first shot there.
Nanette Stassen has now taken the shot. Former Mpumalanga.
Oh, Stephen has a few options here. He has 2 balls on his backhand that he can promote, but he's backing his draw. Just readjusting his grip there. Such a smooth delivery. We commented on that yesterday as well. And he's playing on the bendy hand as well, so just about half a meter through on that one, John T.
Yes, yeah. It held very nicely. I think the greens are really playing very well.
Yeah, they've been brilliant. I spoke to the lead from the Northern Cape, Charmaine Luke, during the break, and she said she wished she could pick this up and put it in the Northern Cape somewhere, because we don't have anything close to this there by us. This is the best green probably in the country.
I was speaking to Andrew Sterling yesterday afternoon after their titanic struggle, and he complimented the greenkeeper on superb surface. Very good bowl there from Stefan de Jager.
Getting
Onto the jack and holding shot.
Bradshaw with good weight on that one. He just needs to get a touch onto that shot ball with that weight, and it will pop out to his waiting one at the back.
KZN Country and is it Northern Free State are on all the 7s, peeling at 7 on the after the 7th end.
Lucky or unlucky 7s, depending on what your feeling is on that. Oh.
Stefan was drawing through on the forehand and looking to play onto 2 of his partner's bowls and just deflected off he has
unfortunately just being tripped out.
It was Francois with a drive, but being caught by a front wood, not changing the end, and in fact it's 1, is it?
That's 1 to Boland. Yeah, so the score is 8-3 in favour of Boland over Mpumalanga.
Yes, the wind is becoming a factor in the width of the draws. Here on the feature game at A1, the forehand going south was a lot narrower earlier today, but with the west wind assisting the swing, it's widened, and so accordingly has the backhand narrowed.
I can even see the effect of the wind on the camera the other side as well, having to readjust it every few seconds.
Super bowl there from Annette Stassen.
Like I said, I think she just needs to take a wider line, taking the wind into consideration on that last ball from Annelie. The side from Mpumalanga playing out of Vetrivier Bowls Club.
If one thing that can be said about coloured bowls these days is it makes commentating a lot easier than when they're just black and brown.
Yeah, I have to say, the other day I had to do a game where everybody was playing in the same shade of green.
It's
Not every day that happens, but it was quite tricky, and the only difference, and there wasn't even markers on there because it was just a normal district tournament. But yeah, at the end I said it looks like the one side is holding 16.
Good chip.
Remember, if you come down this side to come and watch these beautiful bowls, there is lovely food available supplied by the Lions Club here, but you must get there quite early, because yesterday when I wanted to grab a hamburger there, because it smelled so nicely while we were doing the commentary, they were sold out. But I see the famous butternut soup is back on the menu today. I'll definitely have a try of that a little bit later on.
Boland are a couple down here. It's now running a little straight to that end, and it's not Stefan Diogo hasn't got a bad bowl.
I just needed it.
Oh.
It trails it.
Annelie is putting her hands up, so
Yeah, I think she might have. I'll just have a look. Yeah, he just trailed it too far back. Where Annette's ball was waiting at the back. Stefan with a ball left, so he'll be hoping to correct that. Just had a little bit too much weight on that one when he trailed it. Oh, almost getting in there. But almost promoting Stefan's ball back onto the jack.
Wisely, Stefan has gone down to have a look at the head. They each have a bowl remaining.
I think Francois was carrying a little bit of weight there, and it would have actually cleared that bowl.
Stefan a bit short there, Jonty.
Sorry, I was.
I beg your pardon. You were concentrating on another game. It looks quite tight there. And Francois has the last bowl for Mpumalanga. Driving, so he obviously doesn't hold.
Unfortunately, just misses everything there.
Yeah, went to Boland. They moved to 9-3. JBA at the moment are 9-3 ahead against Northwest. Sables are 10-3 up against Northern Cape. Stephen Diago is getting a lot of help from his lead, Annalie Stevens. She's being very, very consistent this morning.
The importance of a lead, especially in a pairs game, is so important. Just makes the difference between if you're playing. Well done.
Another good bowl by Annalie.
Those arrows have had quite a few touches now. Francois spraying this toucher. For those who are not aware of what a touch is, if you're not playing bowls, you're a non-bowling viewing this game. A touch is basically if your bowl touches the white bowl while in the action of your delivery. And the toucher stays alive unless it moves outside the rink. Oh, a wonderful second shot there again. Really piling on the pressure there. I think he wants to have. Oh, well, yeah, holding free now. It is a bit of a target. I don't think this one's going to be short. It's a bit narrow on that one, but he might get a promoter one on. Yeah. Stefan with two of his woods there in the way he can promote.
Maybe a bit heavy.
He might pick up the jack. Another toucher. I think his next idea, Stefan will be getting a touch onto that other touch of his, and maybe promoting it into the ditch as well.
Annette thinks that is the shot ball. Yeah, he's not bad, yeah.
He might promote himself, just needs 2 more rolls. Yeah, good call here. He's already holding shot with that toucher, so asking just for where he needs to end up.
I think it's in the ditch. Unfortunately for Stefan and Anneli. And Francois from Mpumalanga has his final bowl.
Yeah, he has option of 2 bowls of his own he can promote on to.
From the from the forehand side.
Yes. I think
Is
he
his
just needs
choice.
I just think he needs to go a little bit wider. I think that hand is playing a bit wider coming towards us than it is going down.
Looks a bit narrow. And a bit weighty.
So that's 1-2.
1 to Boerland. Or is it a measure?
Yeah, they're settling on the 1. And
Boland have moved to 11-3. I'll give you an update of some other scores in a moment.
I'll go across when we think they've played 10 ends.
Northern Free State are 9-8 ahead against KwaZulu Natal. Yep. Yep. Just hold on. Sables are leading 12-3 against Northern Cape. JBA are leading 10-3 against Northwest. Western Province are leading 11-5 against Eden.
KZD leading Northern Free State 10-9 after what looks like 10 ends.
update from the red section. Gauteng North 11, Ekurhuleni 5, Border 7, Eastern Province 4, Port Natal and Natal Inland 8 all, Kingfisher 6, Limpopo 5, Southern Free State 13, Sedibeng 4.
Yeah, Border currently in the lead, but still early days. Quite a large crowd up there. Had to make sure I don't walk in front of some of the spectators. Got a bit of an evil eye when I was standing in front of one of the spectators trying to get the scores. Desi indicating they've got another second there. Luckily I can hear her voice downwind quite good. A beautiful line. They're really getting the line on this forehand. All the balls not more than half a meter off the center line. That looks like another one in for Mpumalanga.
This wind's quite gusty, so it's actually a credit to the bowlers that they're coping with it.
Oh, he's actually short. But I think it was in his mind that he was holding shots and he didn't want to mess up anything there.
Are they holding with that grey ball?
Yeah. Yes, and
And I think
no, Mpumalanga. So sorry,
yeah.
Mpumalanga was
Control
actually
was a
holding
bit
two there. Sorry about that. I
Oh.
misguided you there. It's Mpumalanga.
no,
No,
it was Boland.
Boland's holding. Yeah. Oh, so you were right the first time. Yeah.
Yeah, Francois just pushed it up.
This one is pointing, getting a touch on there, but just through. Yeah. Doing that small adjustment on the last one. Getting 2 touches, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a good line. I think it was just about a meter too much weight on that one. Yeah, what's that old saying?
Mapumalanga,
Yeah, sorry. No. Continue.
Mapumalanga holding 2 still.
Now, what's that old saying? If you're down, don't be short. So rather be through. Oh, well, ball there.
That's how you do it, with a bit of luck.
Picked up both Mpumalanga and now lies to himself. Well bowled, Stefan. He apologises. However, he's still lying too.
That gives bowls its character, those little chances that come one's way from the fairy in the sky.
Just going below. Stefan will be drawing for another shot here. And he's not far away.
Oh, he's definitely in the count.
Very good bowl.
I think there's going to be a pound on here.
Now watch your ankles.
No. Stefan looking for another draw. Has he got the width?
Oh, the weights here is in count. Yeah.
Very well done, in the count.
Now Francois with a bit of a decision. He has the 2 touches in the ditch. And he's going for it.
Well, after that action, it's 2 to Boerland. We go to 14 and Mpumalanga 3 after 10 ends.
Francois' firing hasn't been bad at all. He picked out all 3 of the shot bowls, but they went, when everything settled down, he was 2 down.
I was actually getting ready to catch and slip if he hits the white one.
Annalie could be holding to a net on the mat now. They seem to be finding the lines very easily now. Stefan on the mat now. He's on a good line. Did he get it away properly?
Yeah, he did.
Is it there?
A bit short,
Yeah, I didn't think he got it away nicely.
Francois Honeycomb, is he there? My view is blocked. No, I think he's short. Yes.
Francois getting a good second shot there, but
Well, as they go up to the head, I'll give you an update of the red section. Gauteng North 14, Ekurhuleni 7, Border 9, Eastern Province 4, Natal Inland 10, Port Natal 9, Kingfisher 5, Limpopo 11, Southern Free State 13, Sedibeng 4. Oh, is it 16-6?
no, 16-6.
Southern Free State 16, Sedibeng 6.
So Border's still holding the edge over Eastern Province there. What's the difference?
9-4.
9-4, yes. And halfway, 8 ends to go. Small turn up for the books could be in the offing.
Yeah, I definitely want to steal somebody's balls, and and I think he could have made it free there.
He's certainly taken it towards one of his partner's grey bowls. Beautiful delivery.
It looks like it's from the view on the screen that it could be a possible free, and even a measure for 4 there for Boland. So pressure's on Francois here to get close, and he's gone just a bit wide.
The wind held him out there, Jacques.
Yeah, we were mentioning that. You were mentioning that a few moments ago, and especially playing down away from us, away from the clubhouse, it seems to be holding out a bit more than coming down this way. This one right on the 2 meter mark. The mat has been moved up a bit. Looks like a good 4 or 5 paces from the 2 meter mark. Oh, wonderful draw, yeah.
Annalie with a very good first bowl.
Really putting the pressure on here. Yeah. Sorry about that. Well done there, bye. Stefan, you're on a good line here. Oh, well, that one's clean the count. Francois not happy. He's took a moment back there just to reset himself. I think he must be getting a bit frustrated. They've been stuck on that free for quite a while now. He gets a touch onto that ball of his own. Oh, but he's maybe moved one out.
He's cut it down to 1, I think. No, it's a measure. There it comes from Unleash. He thinks they're still holding 2.
He might get in here by default, but just short. Unfortunately, in bowls, when it's not going your way, you're hitting all the gaps.
(19-3) to Boland after 13 ends. 5 ends to go. Sables are 16-3 ahead against Northern Cape, and they're measuring. So it now moves to 18-3. JBA seems to be stuck on 11 against Northwest. It's now 11-7.
A must win for Northwest, who's currently the log leaders there. The sea green, where EP is playing border, they've asked for the long tape just to make sure that it's over 23 meters. And it was indicated short there. Back to the action here. Mpumalanga holding shot there. The players have been playing just about 1 hour 26 minutes. And they're currently playing the 13th end. Yeah, free down there, indicated by leads on the other side.
That looks a bit wide, even with the wind blowing. Or am I
Okay,
wrong?
the wind is picking up as he's getting
Yes.
closer to the head. But you can see on the flags at the back,
Mm.
it's definitely going up and down. Yeah, I saw they picked up 3 there for JBA, so they move on to 15-7 over Northwest, the other key match in this section. Yeah, they only have 3 ends
And
left.
3 ends left, yes.
And Sables are looking comfortably in the lead in their match.
Against Northern Cape.
Yes, against
Yes.
Northern Cape.
Very comfortable.
And Northern Cape currently only on 3, and they are... Just want to see if Fairly quickly moves out of the way on 19.
How are they going to actually move away from everybody?
Unless they lose another one.
Yeah. It's going to be a key one anyway. Mpumalanga off 3. I don't know how many they picked up there.
And they move on to 4.
Check on EP border.
Okay, 14 ends, 4 left. Borland are sitting pretty. They've struggled throughout the weekend.
Oh, I think that's probably the first bad ball she's had in a few ends.
We've been praising her all morning and now she goes and drops it short.
Yeah, it's 19-4 after 13 ends. So they have, including this one, 5 left. They're running a bit behind the others on the screen. Update from the other side. Border leading 12-4 after 12 ends. There's still a lot to go there, but a lot to make up. I'll need a big score in the next few ends. The wind distracting Francois there. Oh, he's still holding the 2. Maybe 3. Looks like it's the 3. Lots of room to draw into. All those front balls are more than a meter away. Oh, actually might have. Oh, he's now made it only 1. Now indicated by Annelie Stevens. Oh, that's just the 1. But at least Mpumalanga is picking up another 1 there. Broke the ice on the last one maybe. But he'll need multiples to get close now.
Now, Western Province are comfortable. They're going into the last end, and they are 27 ahead. JBA, when last I looked, were also quite comfortable. They're 18-7 ahead. And I think they also got one more end after this one. Sables will be going to the top of the log of the blue team, of the blue section. They lead by 19 points to 5. 19-5. So they'll go back to the top with 1 game to play. Northern Free State suddenly started coming up. They've got to 13.
13.
Is it 13-13?
Yeah, 16.
After 16, so there are 2 more ends to play there. That'll improve their position because they will jump above Mpumalanga and then level with Northwest. So they're not out of it. They'll jump to 15. Sables will jump to 18. So I would expect Sables to be the team to go through.
Bit of a loose head here at the moment. I think the wind's playing up its mischief. And your net is well short.
Currently is holding 2, but it's a distant 2 there.
This one's better.
Pro-
Did that one nicely. They look like they're halfway shorter.
They definitely are short.
Oh, one of those social distance heads of mine again.
Let's see what Francois can do here for Mpumalanga. He's got a bit more weight. No. No, he's short. It's not a good head. And now Stefan de Jager. He's wide. No. Also short. Francois going on the backhand.
Oh, it's back to his old tricks on this side. He might just have promoted that one, but not enough. Still holding Boland. It's going nice and wide, yeah. And as he gets halfway,
Yeah.
the wind picks up. And it just stays out.
Wind is luffing, it's not steady out the west. If I look at
Watch,
the flags.
Francois is going to try and run those 2 grey bells.
He's got one.
Oh,
No, he's got none. Quite correct, the one would have wicked onto the other. Has Stefan got the weight here?
Ah, it looks good. Just needs to sneak past.
That's the shot.
Yeah. A wonderful draw.
Yeah, 3 to Boland. 22-5.
He runs it straight. I tell you, there's no bend. It's got a velocity that avoids any lateral movement. And he's got that action which is advocated of fast back and slower through with the delivery. I was checking with Paul, who's the Eastern Province chap who's so good at Paul Spriggs, and he said it's yes.
Yeah, a quick update there from the top green for all our border EP fans. Current score 14-5 after how many ends? 15 ends. Oh, 14 ends, sorry, 14 ends.
Well, JBA has beaten Northwest by 20 points to 7. We're waiting for just an update, but they are now finished.
Currently, after the Leeds have finished on their top game. It looks like Border is holding one at the moment.
Western Province have beaten Northern Cape 27. They are also waiting for the loss. Both those. JBA have beaten Northwest by 21 points to 7, and Western Province have beaten Eden 22-7.
Does it look as though they're lying 3 here, Jacques?
Yes. Maybe a measure for the third one.
Measure for the third, you're right.
Lots of room to draw in there. Stefan looks to be on a good line, yeah.
It's a good bowl. Hold your head. Hold your head.
Oh, just needed to get around that one. Oh, Franch was on a great line here. Drawing first shot.
That's superb.
1, 2, 3.
3 in a measure.
Indicating they're holding 2. He'll just... That's a dangerous hand now if he gets a touch on that front ball of Stephen. Yeah, just as we said, quite dangerous to play that shot.
1913. 1913.
Northern Free State have just lost to KZN Country by 1913. So the only ones that have got out of this round have been Sables, who are the only ones that have won who were in contention.
Yeah, the other sides have actually done Sables a good favour, yeah? Yeah, remember our next match will be Northwest versus Western Province on A1, playing the opposite direction.
Yeah, but I mean, they still need to win their last one. Yeah. Because, I mean, Mpumalanga could catch them too. And now they're only 3 in the top 4. 3 in the top now. So Mpumalanga with 15. Northwest with 16. And Sables with 18.
Yeah, wonderful shot there. It looks like Mpumalanga still holding 2 shots.
Is that a bit wide?
Well, Stefan has played well.
Yes, he has.
Yeah, Stefan from Border really, Boland really had a great game here. Fransch will have an opportunity to draw in a third. Well, I think it's just through on that one, yes. It's just the 2. And they also move on to 7. Quite a few 7s on this green currently. I see Northern Cape's also on 7.
Yeah.
Quite a substantial shot difference here in this Mpumalanga Boerland game. 16 the diff. with 1 end to go. A full end, 2 meter mark.
Oh, wonderful draw by Annelie. Skip volunteering her to talk afterwards. Oh, Francois with a great ball, yeah. Francois commenting how easy that is. It just took him 17 ends to get the line and the length. Oh, and Stefan also. What a wonderful ball, yeah. Yeah.
Superb delivery by both of the two skips, Francois Hanekom and Stefan de Jager. Francois again, curling in on the head, just running through half a meter, if that, not that. He's a bit narrow here. Just 1 in it at the moment.
Yeah, Stefan still has 1 ball left. Francois will try to repeat the same shot. It looks good. Yeah, this one's definitely pointing in the right direction. Yeah. Just go for it. You have shots in hand.
A difficult task. That's narrow.
Yeah. Oh, almost getting a lucky touch there. Mpumalanga picking up 1 there. So they move on to 8.
And that's the final score
Yeah.
with 1 round to go. The game between Sables and Northern Cape is the only live game in this section. In the 8th round,
Hi, ons is hier so saam met Annelie Stevens, die lead van Boland. Annelie, 'n lekker game gewees?
Ja, dit was alright.
Ja, dat jy bietjie op die spot gesit om jou hier so te kry om met my te kom praat. Dit was 'n sameswering deur die 2 skips daar. So hulle skuld jou al 2 ietsie om te drink na die game.
En ek skuld hulle tweede maal.
Ja, nee, hoe was die wind 'n bietjie 'n faktor gewees vandag?
Ja, die op was dit 'n bietjie druk geweest. So ja, dit was bietjie moeiliker op geweest. Maar ja, ek dink ons het hom alright gekry.
Ja, gaan jou nie te lank besig hou nie. Ek weet jy's 'n bietjie besig wees. So baie dankie. Geniet die res van die toernooi. Nog 1 game oor.
Ja.
En dan gaan julle môre terug al of gaan julle eers maandag?
Nee, ons gaan Sondag terug.
Sondag terug. Okay, ja, dis goed. Veilig, enjoy dit daar en ons sal julle dophou daar in Boland. Ons sien 'n paar games wat daar sou uitkom deur Burnt en deur Paul Fins. So ons sal julle seker weer op die lig sien. Dankie.
Dankie.
Mooi dag verder. Bye. Guys, just switching over to the other camera, so it might be difficult to comment there. I'll see if I can get up where I can see the scores. But John, do you have an update there from one of the other games?
Good, thanks. Ecoleni have just picked up a full house of 6 shots on the 16th end and are now peeling 16 all with Gauteng North. I think it's the first full house for the tournament. After 16 ends, Border are leading 15-9 against Eastern Province.
Okay, current score for Border versus EP is 59 in favor of Border after 15 ends. Currently Desi holding shot. Just through with that one. Just indicating to his lead that she was 4 meters through on that last one. Yeah, Border drawing 2 there. It looks like from my angle, yeah. Just short on that one. Oh. Ipu. Just. That's 1 to EP. looks like Daisy's still holding there. Oh, wonderful draw there. Border winning that one. Going on top of their section. A wonderful match there. Thank you for joining us for this broadcast. We'll be finishing up now and getting ready for lunch and setting up the equipment for our match this afternoon, which would be Northwest versus Western Province. It should be a good game. So yeah, thanks for joining us. Let's see everybody later on again. Bye bye. We're joined here by Michael van der Sant, the greenkeeper, responsible for having these wonderful greens prepared for us for this tournament. A lot of work that went into this.
Yes, it has been. It's been quite a challenge for me over the last, I would say, 8 to 9 months that I've been the greenkeeper at Kawi Bowls Club.
Any particular challenges you had to face?
One of the challenges was, as you know, we still going through a drought, the Eastern Cape, but luckily we had the drought rain at the right times.
Yeah, that always helps. Yeah, and the greens are looking superbly. I've only had compliments from all the players, so definitely a good job done. The preparation for this, it takes a while, but you've had this tournament, I think, from before COVID scheduled. How long have you been doing greenkeeper here?
It's just been over 9 months as before.
Okay, so yeah.
Sorry, I've been involved at Kawi for 20 years, but not as the greenkeeper. I worked with Charles Lowe, who, as you know him, and then Gavin Denick. I'm the third greenkeeper.
Yeah, no, and a lot of work that went in. I heard they had to build a few walls, so that's not really your part, but it's part of that makes the playing as beautiful as it is, and the venue is superb here. What speed was the green running this morning?
Okay, it starts off a little bit slow in the morning, around about, I would say, 13, and then as it dries off with the amount of dew we had this morning, up to 14, sea green, 14 and a half, nearly 15.
Yeah, no, my friends from the Northern Cape said they wish they could pack this one up and take it home with them. Thank you for joining us, and our regards to all the green staff that helps you. I know it's not a single-handed job, but the coordination is very important, and that's where the greenkeeper has to. And unfortunately, the greenkeeper is normally the first one that gets forgotten when the tournament is done, but he does the most work. And like I always say, the only people who complain about the green is the losing skip. Yeah, no, but thank you for this wonderful
you.
green, and thank you for having us here.
Great stuff. Thanks for coming and speak to you later.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Good luck. Bye.